Hi guys, welcome back to a new episode. I'm very happy to see you again. In this one, we actually have some very depressing news for people invested in this stock, and of course this one is Apxt. If you are a fan, if you don't like it, whatever, if you want to see a bit more on it, of course I make videos on it every single night, so please do subscribe. But yeah, right now we're looking at a very awkward situation indeed. Looking at this one back on about the 8th of January, we can see we're at this price of 14.56. Looking to today, we are on the exact same price with basically no move whatsoever. It's literally sat at 0%. This is very strange, and you know what, it's actually very disappointing. Now, in my opinion, like I said in last night's episode, if you do subscribe, if you do watch, I said yes, I can see this week being slightly negative, but I don't think it would be too bad. Looking at how we have moved today, honestly, this is really not good in my opinion, because we are down again. But yeah, tonight I'm giving all of my views. If it sounds like a plan, guys, please leave a like and subscribe. We are trying to grow the channel. On top of that, if you want to come talk to us on Discord, you can, and if you want to become a channel member, it would be massively appreciated, because we make Apxt videos every single day. So if you could, of course, just support us by doing that, it would be appreciated. With that being said, we're going to jump straight in and have a look at how it has been moving. So guys, Apxt, a lot of people were anticipating today or yesterday as a day this one starts to go back up, and I do believe in pre-market hours it was up so slightly. I am not 100% sure on that though, but yeah, people were really thinking this one was going to go up today, and the reason for that is the Microsoft earnings, and of course for quarter 1 and apparently 2 now, I don't know how that works, but yeah, of 2021, which of course is here, they were up again. Microsoft are doing pretty well. Now, we already know, guys, Microsoft is a pretty stable growth company. It's been around since like the 80s, and obviously the stock price is worth an absolute fortune. Market cap is huge as well. So Microsoft, fair enough. And the reason why people were thinking this was going to influence Apxt is because Apxt, or at least AvePoint, the company they are merging with, basically operate on Microsoft platform called 365. I'm sure you already know that, but you guys can understand that obviously if Microsoft are making more money, it would imply they're getting more customers. If they're getting more customers, it also provides potentially more customers for AvePoint once that merger does go through, and even into now, which could also potentially boost the share price as people are anticipating more money coming into the company. And I hate to say it, guys, but this actually did not have that effect on this stock. Microsoft, yep, Microsoft took a bit of an increase, but this time, you know, Apxt did not take the similar increase, unfortunately. So looking at this one right now, we can see we are down again, like I said, quite significantly, and honestly, it really is getting to that disappointed stage. It was looking like this one was going to start to go back up pretty soon, but you know what, guys, this one, in my opinion, and I hate to say it because I did like this one at the start of, you know, the announcement of the merger and all that kind of good stuff, but look at it now, guys, it is one of the deadest SPACs that I have ever seen, and I hate to say that. And you know what, guys, we're looking at this stock, the merger is coming out in around February period, and by the way, I do like the company, so if you're going to leave a dislike on this video saying that being negative, I do like the company, but you know, this is where we are sat right now, so it isn't pretty much negative now, or at least neutral. I do think at some point we are going to see a bit of a reversal, because to be honest, in my personal opinion, if we go any lower, I would be really concerned, because you know what, we're dropping past the previous level where we were at pre-merger news. So realistically, guys, a lot of people looking at the market pattern at least are getting frustrated with this one, are selling off, and you know, looking at what you guys tell me in the comments and the Discord, I can really understand why, because you know what, yes, this one does have potential pre-merger, this one does have potential post-merger, but I can 100% understand that you guys want to make that profit, and especially with SPACs, guys. We've seen, you know, SPACs like, let me say, ChargePoint. We've seen other types of SPACs that I can't, you know, name off the top of my head, but we've seen loads of SPACs that rally up insanely pre-merger. This was supposed to be one of these. It was one of the biggest companies on the 365 platform, and actually, so far, things aren't going too well, unfortunately. Now, don't get me wrong, guys, if you are, you know, adamant that this one's going to do well, if you want to, maybe you should stay in it, but obviously, if you're not too adamant on it, if you're kind of losing hope now, I would definitely say you got to be asking yourself, how long do you want to be in this one, and what type of risk level are you willing to take? Because yes, this could be a great company. In my opinion, it is a decent company, but you know what, for looking at the stock numbers, it is not performing in the way that we want it to see. Obviously, post-merger, there is that potential to come in, but right now, guys, things aren't looking too great, and that Microsoft earnings day didn't even have too much of an influence, and if it did, it was a negative one. So I'm really unhappy to bring you this update again. Honestly, I feel you guys' pain, and I understand that you guys want to see this one go back up. But you know what, looking at it right now, things aren't looking good. So personally, in my opinion, I think it's going to flatten out soon, hopefully. I think it will slowly start to go back up. And if it doesn't, guys, I would be pretty concerned. But you know what, I can't see too much action coming into this one in the next week. And I hate to say it because, like I said, I do like the stock. But you know what, that's just where we are right now. I just can't see too much action in this one the next week. I think if it does go up, it will be by a small amount. And looking at the date now, guys, we're on what, the 27th of January. Obviously, it's about a month, if not less, until the merger does happen. So realistically, guys, looking at other companies, like I said, like ChargePoint, like Helion, pre-merger we saw so much hype, and then you know what, it got bigger and bigger up until the date of the merger. But you know, at this period for Helion, at this period for ChargePoint and some other companies, the hype around the stock was much higher than what this one is. So it looks like this one's kind of slipped under the SPAC radar in the sense that not a lot of people have noticed it. But you know what, guys, it is what it is. So are you guys holding this stock? Are you guys confident on this one, or are you selling? Please tell me down in the comment section. I really want to hear what you guys have to say. Thank you for watching the video, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye until then.